Hello. I'm trying to figure out. My thing's acting weird. Suspicious eyes. Something seems a little funky. We'll see what happens. If it just shuts down randomly, then God knows I tried. Hello everyone, how are you? You having a nice night? I hope everything's swell and peachy. Fabulous. Fabulous, as some kids say. I am one of those kids. It's been a while since we last talked. Like a day. But this is my new thing. I told you. I was serious. This is my new thing. I'm actually going to do videos. And I actually made some last night, but there were 3 of them. Because I talk too much. Because I talk endlessly for no reason, with no point whatsoever. So I was like, I can't really upload these right now, because that's a whole thing. It's like half an hour of uploading. So I went to bed instead. I'll put them up at some point. I'm sure it'll happen. But right now, though, I was like, you know what? I feel like, as a goal to myself, because I actually want to stick with this, because, I started it and said I would do it. So I feel like, well, I should make, like, a little video about, like, a thing. A thing. And so I was like, well, what could I do? Well, it just so happens that my little pumpkin, I don't know why, I feel like, is that too much, calling you my little pumpkin? Are we there yet? We might not be there yet. The Darkest Larry is her URL, Liz. I don't know her that well. So I apologize if I just forced an endearment on you that is making you feel suspicious and uncomfortable. I tend to just, be like, yeah, hey, baby cakes. And sometimes people don't like that. It's a very sweet girl, very cool. But, I was tagged in a thing she did. And I'm looking for right now, it's not on Tumblr for some reason. It's not showing up on the website. So fuck off, Tumblr. I don't need you anyways. You waste too much of my time anyways. Me and my strong words. So I'm going to do it from my phone. Little Copernicus is going to help us out today. Thanks, Copernicus. Okay, so it's about a fic and stuff, and I thought, what a nice time to talk about fic in a video, right? Because that's why we're all here, right? Just fic. Drown in the fic. So it's a questionnaire, and it's about my fic, so this is going to be awful, because I hate talking about my stories, so I'm like, why don't I do this in a video, so everyone can just watch me cringe? That sounds great. So let's do it. Also, I apologize if I'm tired, zoned out, and or over-caffeinated. I just came from work, and that's why my hair is currently hidden in this dew. It's really greasy and my forehead is shiny, and you gotta love me though. You gotta love me for who I am, even in my darkest moments. And also, sorry about my hunting is everything shirt. I got it from my friend, even though I don't think hunting is everything. Disclaimer. 2K15. Okay, so anyways, number 1. Your favorite fic that you've ever written. Oh, that's a good question, because they all are trash. I'm sorry, I just got a back pain. I'm not just flexing my muscles for you. Okay, so my favorite fic that I've ever written, I don't know, probably, I guess I had a really good time writing The Memory of Trees, my Bob Ross one. It's very small, it's very weird, but it was just so fun to write, because it was just I felt no pressure. It was just a good time. I was like, oh, this is just, it was like rolling down a hill. It was a very pleasant experience. Same thing with Battle Cry, actually. That was really easy to write. I just had fun with it. I was like, tap, tap, tap away. Harry was just so dumb and kind of a dick, but really lovable. And that's so easy to write for me. Just I'm having fun, and that was nice. And Space Oddity. Super easy to write, because that's just me. It was I remember I wrote it in an hour, and I was really tired. It was at night, and I was swaddled in my blankets, and I was just in the dark typing away at my computer. And I was like, all right, I can do this. And I just didn't try, and somehow it just worked out. So that was cool. All right, so that's my answer for that one. I guess those are my favorite fics, just for the easiness of writing. Your least favorite fic you've written? Oh god. Let's get out the scroll. Dreaming of You. Fuck that fic. Fuck that fic. Fuck it. Fuck it. I hate it. It's actual garbage trash. I wish I could just set it on fire and use the ashes for something more productive. Like compost. Anything. Also, Cora and Grotto. That sucked. Overdramatic bullshit. I was in a really dark place when I wrote that one, though. I was like... Oh, that first scene in the story where Harry's like smoking and staring out his window at night. This is the window. This is the inspiration right here. This is the Cora and Grotto window. It was me smoking at my window in the dark, having like really severe like existential crises. Just being like, I think something's wrong with me. It was really wild. So I decided to write a fic about it, about Larry. Because what else would you do with your emotions? Your most popular fic, Young and Beautiful. Totally. The fic you wish more people would read? I don't really like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big fan of that question because it's like, the amount of people that read it doesn't really correlate with how proud I am of it, or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like in fic world, it's really only by word of mouth, and a lot of good fics don't get discovered just because of the lack of word of mouth, or just because, like, if a lot of people hype up a fic, a lot of other people will kind of jump on the bandwagon because it's being hyped up, and then it just kind of goes from there. And, like, I don't know, I just feel like it shouldn't correlate with hits to anything. So, like, the amount of people that actually, like, read it doesn't really matter to me because it doesn't signify anything. Does that make sense? Kind of know what I'm saying? The fic you most enjoyed writing? Let's just do Battle Cry. It was fun. I had a good time. I was just like, la 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 la. Your funniest fic? I don't know. Maybe Battle Cry. Nothing's funny. Because I'm funny all the time. Nothing stands out because I'm hilarious. Okay, you're probably laughing right now. You're like, she's so witty. So effortlessly witty. That Claire girl. She can say anything and it's funny. Your hottest fic? Temperature-wise? I don't think I have any heat waves in my fics. As far as sex, well, we all know I'm really smutty. My extremely graphic, overly graphic sex scenes are just, they make people so uncomfortable. Because all I do is write about sex. So, you know, that's too hard to pick. Your saddest fic? I don't know. Probably Cora and Grotto, because it's just like, the whole time you read it, I think you just feel like you have a stomach ulcer and you kind of want to go to bed, just to escape the world. That's how I felt writing it, at least. The fic you'd like to be remembered for? Oh. Young and Beautiful. Why not? Let's do Young and Beautiful. It's a good, I mean, I tried to read it, actually, recently. I think it was maybe after they asked me to read the Moon quote, and I was like, oh, I should read this, just for fun. It's been so long, it'd be like reading a fic. I cringed. It was horrible. Like, halfway through, I was like, can I take my name off of this? So, like, I don't know. I'll still say it just because at the time it meant a lot to me, like, emotionally, to write that one. So it was a thing. It was a thing. So I'll say Young and Beautiful. Maybe the actor, though. If this works out well, maybe the actor. I think I'd rather be known for that one. The things your fic contributed to fandom headcanon. I have not contributed to fandom headcanon because I don't write anything really worthy of talking about. Like, you know, there's not really anything, like, fluffy that I do. There's nothing that's, like, really even comparable to the real world. So I don't think so, man. I don't know. Probably, like, well, whenever Harry wears one of his really ridiculous outfits that are kind of classic and timeless, it's because of Young and Beautiful, for sure. Like, you're welcome, Harry. You're welcome. I gave you great ideas. Just so you know, that was all me. It was not Harry, that was me. And if you're watching this, Harry, let me know if you need any more advice. Velvet. And I will let you know what you should do. Keep growing out your hair, baby. Love it. Alright. Anyways, this was 10 minutes. How was this 10 minutes? I didn't even do anything. I didn't even talk about anything. This is horse shit. Alright, whatever. This was 10 minutes of me answering that. So thanks for tagging me, Liz. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully have a beautiful night.